भजन।
राम राम बजु राम राम बजु राम राम बजु राम 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 सिया राम बजरे राम नाम सिया राम बजु राम नाम सिया राम बजु राम नाम सिया राम 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 बजु राम राम बजु राम राम बजु राम 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 सिया राम बजरे राम नाम सिया राम बजु राम नाम सिया राम बजु राम नाम सिया राम तेरे में काज पृथ्वी पर आए दशरथ जी के भूत कहाँ आए भूत कहाँ आए भूत कहाँ आए जनकपुरी में शिव दंतोरा सती सिया संग नादा जोरा नादा जोरा नादा जोरा नादा जोरा सिया पिया बन राम प्रभु कहलाए सीताराम बजु राम नाम सिया राम बजु राम नाम सिया राम 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 बजु राम राम बजु राम राम बजु राम 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 सिया राम बजरे राम नाम सिया राम बजु राम नाम सिया राम बजु राम नाम सिया राम बजु 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 राम राम से बड़ा राम का नाम राम से बड़ा राम का नाम राम से बड़ा राम का नाम राम से बड़ा राम का नाम
जय माता जी। Huh? Take a breath. No, 2 minutes.
Yes. A cushion. Give me the cushion. Give me the cushion. Here.
अच्युतं केशवं रामनारायणं कृष्णदामोदरं वासुदेवं हरे अच्युतं केशवं रामनारायणं कृष्णदामोदरं वासुदेवं हरे श्रीधरं माधवं गोपिकावल्लभं जानकीनायकं रामचन्द्रं भजे अच्युतं केशवं रामनारायणं कृष्णदामोदरं वासुदेवं हरे कौन कहते हैं भगवान आते नहीं 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 भक्त मीरा के जैसे बुलाते नहीं भक्त मीरा के जैसे बुलाते नहीं अच्युतं केशवं रामनारायणं कृष्णदामोदरं वासुदेवं हरे श्रीधरं माधवं गोपिकावल्लभं जानकीनायकं कृष्ण दामोदरं वासुदेवं हरि अच्युतं केशवं राम नारायणं कृष्ण दामोदरं वासुदेवं हरि अच्युतं केशवं राम नारायणं कृष्ण दामोदरं वासुदेवं हरि
राधा ढूंढ रही किसी ने मेरा श्याम देखा राधा ढूंढ रही किसी ने मेरा श्याम देखा राधा ढूंढ रही किसी ने मेरा श्याम देखा राधा ढूंढ रही किसी ने मेरा श्याम देखा
Set it.
है कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीन बंधु जगत पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। दुर्योधन को मेवा त्यागो दुर्योधन को मेवा त्यागो साग विदुर घर खाई सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई। दुर्योधन को मेवा त्यागो दुर्योधन को मेवा त्यागो साग विदुर घर खाए सबसे ऊंचे प्रेम सगाई सबसे ऊंचे प्रेम सगाई। झूठे फल शबरी के खाए झूठे फल शबरी के खाए बहुविधि प्रेम लगाए सबसे ऊंचे प्रेम सगाई सबसे ऊंचे प्रेम सगाई। ऐसी प्रीति बड़ी वृंदावन ऐसी प्रीति बड़ी वृंदावन गोपिन नाचन चाहिए सबसे ऊंचे प्रेम सगाई सबसे ऊंचे प्रेम सगाई। सूरदास इस लायक नाही सूरदास इस लायक नाही कहे लग करे बढ़ाई सबसे ऊंचे प्रेम सगाई सबसे ऊंचे सगाई सबसे ऊंची, प्रेम सगाई सबसे ऊंची, प्रेम सगाई सबसे ऊंची, प्रेम सगाई। चेक कर।
One verse. One verse. Oh.
करुणा निधान रवा जगत के दाता, करुणा निधान रवा जगत के दाता, श्री भगवान रवा जगत के दाता, करुणा निधान रवा जगत के दाता, श्री भगवान रवा जगत के दाता। भक्त विदुर गर गहनी, भक्त विदुर गर गहनी, प्रेम से सगवै गहनी, भक्त विदुर गर अहनी, प्रेम से सगवै गहनी, भाई के बखान रहुआ जगत के दाता, कई के बखान रहुआ जगत के दाता, करुणा निधान रवा जगत के दाता, श्री भगवान रवा जगत के दाता, केवट से चरण दुआवली, केवट से चरण दुआवली, जटायु से हृदय लगौली, केवट से चरण दुआवली, जटायु से हृदय लगौली, सेवा समान रहुआ जगत के दाता, सेवा समान रहुआ जगत के दाता, करुणा निदान रहुआ जगत के दाता, मया शबरी गर गहनी, मया शबरी गर गहनी, प्रेम से बैरन कहनी, मया शबरी गर गहनी, प्रेम से बैरन कहनी, कई के बखान रहुआ जगत के दाता, कई के बखान रहुआ जगत के दाता, करुणा निधान रहुआ जगत के दाता, श्री भगवान रहुआ जगत के दाता, मटी के पेड़ रहनी, मटी के पेड़ रहनी, विपत्ति के देर रहनी, श्री भगवान रहुआ जगत के दाता, करुणा निधान रहुआ जगत के दाता, करुणा निधान रहुआ जगत के दाता, करुणा निधान रहुआ जगत के दाता।
बोली जयकारा शेरावालीदा बोल सच्चे दरबार की जय। हे माँ मुझको ऐसा घर दे जिसमें तुम्हारा मंदिर हो, जो जगे दिन रैन तुम्हारी, तुम मंदिर के अंदर हो। हे माँ मुझको ऐसा घर दे जिसमें तुम्हारा मंदिर हो, जो जगे दिन रैन तुम्हारी, तुम मंदिर के अंदर हो। हे माँ, हे माँ, हे माँ, कमरा हो इसमें तुम्हारा, आसन माता सजा रहे, आसन माता सजा रहे, हर पल हर क्षण भक्तों का वहाँ आना जाना लगा रहे माँ, आना जाना लगा रहे। छोटे बड़े का माँ इस घर में एक समान ही आदर हो, जो जगे दिन रैन तुम्हारी तुम मंदिर के अंदर हो। हे माँ, हे माँ, हे माँ, हे बोलो रे जय माँ, जय माँ, जय माँ, जय माँ। बोलिए जयकारा शेरावाली दा बोल सच्चे दरबार की जय।
कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की
प्रेम से बोलो श्री वेद व्यास जी भगवान की जय। Revered Vyasji, Gurudev, my brothers and sisters, the bhajans and the kirtan that you have heard tonight, I'm sure it is very energizing. And we are coming to the sailing in the sea. You can actually say that land is not far away. And that is the conclusion of this Katha, which will be on Sunday. So let us enjoy whatever is given here. We have tonight, tomorrow, daytime, and tomorrow night and Sunday, it comes to an end. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you here. I see our president here again tonight, Shri Krishna ji, and all devotees from far and near who have traveled to come and take a sip in this lake that is flowing here. You drink the rest of the Bhaagvat not through your mouth, but the rasayan comes through your ear. So the more you listen, the more you will enjoy. Before I hand you over to Vyasji, I'll ask our president of the Lakshmi Sabha to address you, and then we'll move on to the Katha.
Sitaram, Namaste, everyone. Welcome to the 8th night of this Bhagavad Katha. Pandaboj summed it all. As we come closer to the end of the Katha, it's a bittersweet feeling, but we look forward to having Baba's birthday celebration on August 26th. It's a Saturday. He does not really ask for any gifts at all, but we know he's in the marathon, in the Toronto Waterfront Marathon. About that. So that's something to consider. If you want to get him something, please support him in the marathon. Every night he leaves us on a very high note, high energy, and all you need to do now is sit back and get ready for that. Thank you, and Jai Shri Krishna.
Thank you very much. So we will go over to the Katha. When the Swaha is uttered, we should all say Swaha. Although we are not in front of the fire, but mentally we can pour offerings to the Lord and ask that this Havan that we are doing is a very powerful medium of communication and cleansing with the Lord. So I'll hand you over now to Babaji for tonight's message and prayers.
Datasya Prativaste Yasya Namam Maharasham Hiranya Galva Itesha Mama Hilsiditesh Yasma Jata Itesha Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Mama हिसे जनिताय पृथिवीं व्यावो देवो सत्यधर्मं व्यानात् यश्चापि चन्द्रो प्रथमो जजान् कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेत् ॐ भूर्भुवः अस्मान् जाता परो अद्यो अस्ति यविवेशभुवनानि विश्वं प्रजापतिर्प्रजया सार्वं रात्रिज्योतिर् सचते साशोदशे ॐ एषो ह देवा परिशोधु सर्वां पूर्वो जाता सावो गर्भे हल्ता सा एव जात् सा जादिश्चैमानं प्रत्यञ्जनस्तिष्ठति सर्वतोमुखा ॐ हिरण्यगर्भः समवर्तताग्रे भूतस्य जातां पतिरेख आसीत् सदाधा पृथिवीं द्याभूते मां कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधे ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः With Bhagwan imprinted in our hearts this beautiful evening of Ras Leela, which is going to be done today, we ask that Bhagwan Krishna, let us all join in his Ras as we celebrate this beautiful Katha as it's coming to a quick close. We started last Friday. Today is Friday. It is just as if it happened, as if started only yesterday. It can be two reasons for that. One, it is going fast and not boring, or it is taking a long time. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Vanshi Vibhushitakaran Navaniradabat Pitambarad Aranabimbapaladadoshat Purnendu Sundaramukhad Arabindanetrat Krishnat Param Kivapitattvamahorajadem Krishnat Tvadiyadapadapam Kajapanjarante Advaiva me Vishatumanasarajahalsa Prana Prayana Samaye Kapavata Piktaye Kanthavaro Karavidho Smaranam Kutaste Hare Krishna Hare Ram Radhe Govinda Kya kar rahi? Krishna Hare Ram Radhe Govinda
Hare Krishna Hare Ram Radhe Govinda
Hare Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda
Hare Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda
Shri Krishna
Krishna Hare Ram Radhe Govinda Hare Krishna Hare Ram Vakratunda Mahakaya
Vakratunda Mahakaya
Suryakoti Samaprabha
Suryakoti Samaprabha
Nirvignam Kurume Deva
Nirvignam Kurume Deva
Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada
Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada
Satchidananda Rupaya
Satchidananda Rupaya
Vishwootpatyadi Hetave
Vishwopatyadi Hetave
Tapatraya Vinashaya
Tapatraya Vinashaya
Shri Krishnaya Vayam Namaha
Shri Krishnaya Vayam Namaha
Namostute Vyas Savishala Buddhim Pullara Vilda Yatapatadita Yenatvaya Ratataila Purnam Prajwalito Jnanamaya Pradipam Damodar Stotram Karada Bilde Napadada Bildam Mukhara Bilde Vidivishayaltam Vatasya patra syapute shayanam Balam mukundam manasa smarami
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayana Vasudeva
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare
He
Riddhi Siddhidata, we'll do the first two couplets and the last two couplets because it's too long. Riddhi Siddhidata, Siddhi Sadada Bada Bada. I would like to welcome Dr. Yudhishthir. I don't know if the father's name is Munesh, Parit Munesh. I'd like to welcome both of them to our Katha here tonight. They are the ones who built a beautiful temple in Brampton, the Trivedi Mandir, over 60,000 square feet. They built it themselves, and it is a joy to see the temple. I'd like to welcome them here tonight for the cause of Dharma. They took their own money and built it, and may Bhagavan continue to bless you all. This morning, I told the audience who was here, what's the meaning of the word Vatsalya? Who was here this morning so that they can tell me? Okay, tell me. What Vatsalya mean? जी? हाँ, आप तो सुना था ना? सुना थी? Vatsalya bhav. I said I will not say it this evening. So I shall keep my word and not say it, or you think we should say it? You think we should say it? No, they don't come in the morning, so we okay. Vatsalya means the love that a cow has for its calf. Even if the calf is so muddied, going in the swamp and all the mud on the calf, what the cow will do? The cow will lick the mud off the calf with its tongue, with her tongue. This is the love the cow has for the calf, because the cow knows that this is all Sharanagati. The calf is totally dependent upon her. So because Manmana Manavad Bhakto, I told you all that shloka from Gita, it occurs twice. And so, because she knows that the calf is totally dependent upon her, it doesn't matter what condition the calf is in, she will take the calf in her lap, so to speak. Similarly, when we have surrendered to Bhagwan, and you know, the shloka we say every Sunday morning in our temple, the dharmanishtoshme, na
Bhaktiman tvat
Sharana
sharanarvinde
Akincha Ananya. It is in the second page of the book. First page, number 1. Akincha Ananya Gati Sharanya Tvatpada Mula Sharanam Prapadye. The devotee is saying, I'm totally dependent upon you. I have nothing. Akincha, Ananya, totally dependent upon you. In that vein, Bhagwan is saying, when we get to that stage and we have surrendered to him, he will never let us down. Now, all of us know Ras Leela Katha, is that true? We all know it. So let's talk a little bit. Jayant had injured Mother Sita, right? Ravan took Mother Sita in his chariot, whatever aerial chariot, and put her in a Shok Vatika. He did not do any injury to her. He did not stab her. He did not cut her. He did, except threatening her, he never injured her, right? Jayant, on the other hand, injured her. You all know everybody know the Katha of Jayant? Sure. So maybe 2 people know it, but anyhow, if you don't know it, Google it. So Jayant just injured her. Definitely injured her. She was bleeding. But Bhagwan did not kill Jayant. Ravan just took Mother Sita, plunked her in a Shok Vatika, nothing else. Never did anything to her. Yet Bhagwan killed him. तो आपका क्या विचार है प्रभात? You're a very wise guy. You know all the astrology. You can tell people when to leave their home, when not to leave their home. So why is that so? Why did he kill Ravan when Ravan did nothing to Mother Sita like injury, whereas Jayant, who injured her, he did not kill Jayant. He forgave Jayant. Karma. You're too much on your computer, that's why you don't know. अच्छा, Mrs. Prasher, आप बोलिए. आपको मालूम है कि नहीं? जी? आपने पढ़ा कि जैद को नहीं मारा बल्कि रावण को मार दिया. तो क्या हो? Huh? Anybody in the pit? The pit is over there. Anybody in the pit knows the answer? No? You all just want to come and hear me talk. I want to hear you talk. What about chair? After pit is house, chair, right? House. What about house? Anybody of a house knows what's the answer? Okay. So let us waste too much time. The answer is Jayant. When the blade of grass was going after him, he went to every god and asked, save me, save me. So the god said, who you have done the wrong to, you have to go back to him and ask for pardon. And so what he did, he surrendered to the Lord. And because Jayant surrendered to the Lord saved him. Whereas Ravan never surrendered to the Lord. Ravan had his abhiman, and to break his abhiman, Bhagwan Ram destroyed him. Okay? So, when we go to the Lord and we go in the Sharanagati bhav and ask that he must help us. But we must not have any doubts. The problem with us is what we have? We have doubts. And because we have doubts, Bhagwan is not always forgiving to us. Sri Krishna Govinda.
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva.
Bhagwan Ape Taratre Sharadot Phulla Mallika Diksha Rattu Manaschakre Yoga Maya Upashita.
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva.
He Nath Narayan Vasudeva.
He Nath Narayan Vasudeva.
Sri Krishna Govinda.
Govinda Hare Murari, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva.
श्री सुखदेव जी कहते हैं कि हे राजा परीक्षित, शरद ऋतु थी, उसके कारण बेला चमेली आदि सुगंधित पुष्प खिलकर महक महक रहे थे। भगवान ने चीर हरण के समय गोपियों को जिन रात्रियों का संकेत किया था, वे सब की सब पुंजीभूत होकर एक ही रात्रि के रूप में उल्लसित हो रही थे। भगवान ने उन्हें देखकर और दिव्य बनाया। गोपियाँ तो चाहती ही थी, अब भगवान ने भी अपने अचिंत्य महाशक्ति योग माया के सहारे उन्हें निमित्त बनाकर रसमय रास क्रीड़ा करने के संकल्प किया। अमना होने पर भी उन्होंने अपने प्रेमियों की इच्छा पूर्ण करने के लिए मन स्वीकार किया। So it was a time had come, an autumnal night. A beautiful moon was in the sky, and Bhagwan, with his Yog Maya, not him only, with his Yog Maya, his Shakti, he has made this night very beautiful. Why he has made this night beautiful? Because he had promised the Gops and Gwals of Vrindavan that I'll make such a special night for you all, where all of you can come and enjoy Ras with me. So Bhagwan kept his promise. Akincha Ananya Gati Sharanya Vatpada Moolam Sharanam Prapadye. When you say you have nothing, you can have everything. You know who's the happiest man? The happiest man is the man that has nothing and he's not worried about it. Not because he has nothing. He has nothing, but he's not worried about it. He has nothing, but he's not worried where he's going to sleep tonight. He has nothing, but he's not worried where he's going to eat tonight. He has nothing. He's not worried what is in the bank, what is the bank rate, what's the gold rate. Nothing like that. He just what? He's shant. This is what Bhagwan is saying to the Gops and Gwals of Vrindavan. You know, the Gopi, she spread her, what do you call that thing, the pallu, that was, what do you call, whatever it is, the top part. She spread it on the ground. And she told Krishna, come and sit on this. Krishna said, you want the same dupatta, what it is, that she wiped her mouth with, that she wiped her sweat with, that she wiped her feet with, that she wiped her hands with, that she wiped her baby's mouth with, all the saliva. The same dupatta she spread on the ground. I said, Bhagwan, come and sit. And when Bhagwan sat on it, other people asked him, why are you sitting there on this gopi shawl? This shawl which is so dirty, filled with kumkum and chandan and all sorts of things. Why are you sitting on it? He said, because she has me in her heart all the time. There's so much Katha to talk about. When Uddhav, he went, Bhagwan was in Mathura. He went to Bhagwan and he saw Bhagwan was crying. It was on Janmashtami day when he was crying. And Uddhav said, Lord, you're crying? Why are you crying? He said, Gopiyo ko yaad aaya. By remembering the gopis of Vrindavan, on my birthday, they will put gobar on my cheek. How many years what my age is, so much gobar tikka they will give me. Then they'll make me dance. They'll make me do all sorts of things. And he says, what's up, gawar hai? Uddhav is telling Bhagwan, those people are unpad admi. They have no education. Why are you crying after them? So Bhagwan says, since they have no education, and since they have no knowledge of devotion, why don't you go and teach them a few shlokas? Maybe they can learn from you. So Bhagwan went to the gopis, and he says, do you all know any shlokas? Adideva Namaste. No, nothing like that. Samudra Basare Devi, Parvatastala Mandale. Do you know it? No. We don't know any shlokas. He said, well, how do you pray to him? He says, Uddhav, we don't have to pray to him. He's in us. What did Chopai says? Ishvara Jiva. It's in a book. Anchaya Vinashe Ishvara
Jiva Avinashi Chetana Amala Sahaja Sukharashi
Jai Ram, Jai Ram.
Jai Rama Shri Rama Jai Ram Jai Rama
So, Lord Rama is going to fight Ravan. Lord Rama was barefoot. He had no shoes, and Ravan was a huge guy. And he was on a rut. And when Vibhishan saw Sri Ram like this, what a great disadvantage he's at. What did he say to Sri Ram? Ravana Rathe Viratu Raghubira Ravana Rathe Viratu Raghubira Sheke Vibhishana Bhayau Adhira Shri Ram Jai Ram
Jai Rama Shri Rama Jai Ram Jai Rama
Vibhishan saw Sri Ram without any armory. He was very afraid that Ravan would just tear him to pieces. And he said, Natha Naratha, Natha Naratha, Naitana Padatrana, Natha Naratha, Tadahita Tatrana, Kehi Vidhi Jitaba, Vira Balavana.
Ram Jai Ram Jai Rama Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Rama
He says, you have no horses, you have no chariot. How are you going to defeat him? The Bhagwan beautifully. I can't read the whole prasang, but just one much of I'll read. because I'm supposed to read Bhagavad. All these educated pundits are here. They said, you know what? They go here, Dr. Dubey read Bhagavad. He's just reading Ramayana. So what he said, Bala Vivek. What are the horses you need? Bala Vivek, Dhamma Parahita Ghore, Bala Viveka, Parahita Ghore, Kshama Kripa, Samatara Jujore, Sri Ram,
Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
He says the horses that you need to fight in a war are not the horses that Ravan has. The horses you need to fight in a war is dharma, vivek, understanding, discrimination. You know, I talk about vivek and vairag and so forth, but forget about that. Dhamma, you must have control over the senses. These are the horses you must have. And when you have these horses, control of the senses, have dharma with you, and when you have dharma with you and satyam with you, you don't need horses. Our Ramayana philosophy, which was written, Tulsidas wrote it about 600-700 years ago, but our Ramayana was written a long time ago by the Kavi called Valmiki. Thousands of years ago, what he said in those times, it is good and sound up to today. So our scriptures are filled with these gems, and we must try to read. We must, Google is so easy, but we don't want to do. What we go look at? We go look at Barbie, or we look at Oppenheimer. That's what we look at. We don't look at Ramayana. Is that true? Barbie is not on the computer yet. I don't think so, because they have to make money in the film industry. Then it'll come in Netflix afterwards. और भगवान संकल्प करते ही और चंद देव ने प्राचीन दिशा के मुखमंडल पर अपने शीतल किरण रूपी कर कमल को से लाली माँ की रोली केसर मल्ली जैसे बहुत दिनों के बाद अपनी प्राण प्रिया पत्नी के पास आकर उसके प्रियतम पति उसे आनंदित करने के लिए ऐसे किए हो। प्रीतम बसे पहाड़ में, प्रीतम बसे पहाड़ में और मैं जमुना के तीर। अब तो मिलना मुश्किल है क्योंकि पाव परे जल्दी। हरे कृष्णा
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. So Bhagwan made this night beautiful. Why? Because he had promised his gops and gwals of Vrindavan, I will make it beautiful for all of you. और इस प्रकार चंद्रदेव ने उदय होकर न केवल पूर्व दिशा का प्रच्युत संसार के समस्त चर अचर प्राणियों का संताप जो दिन में शरतकालीन प्रखर सूर्य रश्मियों में कारण बढ़ गया था दूर कर दिया. And so the moon came and removed all the sunlight. According to Bhagvat, this moon shone all over the world. You can either take it with a pinch of salt, or you can have the faith. My faith is the moon shone for everybody. And at that time in India, when this moon came on the banks of the Yamuna, it shone for the Lord made it in such a way. The whole place, Dibya Banaya. He made this place so beautiful. और उस दिन चंद्रदेव के मंडल अखंड था और पूर्णिमा की रात्रि थी. And it was a पूर्णिमा की रात्रि. Purnima is very special to us. It was what Purnima you call it? Sharad Purnima. When Purnima comes, we do puja, right? Most temples will do Satyanarayan Bhagwan puja on Purnima night. But on Purnima night, if you live near to the ocean, you will see the ocean more or less will roar because the ocean is trying to reach with the moon. The moon is pulling up the ocean with it. So much of energy is being used by the moon to pull up the waters of the ocean. Mankind has how much percent of water? You don't know? Huh? 70. At least they teach that in Harvard. Okay. 70% of water is in man, but in a baby, how much percent? 90%. A baby is made up of up to 1 year old. 90% of the baby's weight is only water. That is the reason why those of us who are back home, when they hear children, baby get gastroenteritis, and they don't run quickly to the hospital to get intravenous, the baby will die because the water goes away very quickly. Anyhow, on Purnima Day, the waters of the body is pulled up by that energy, and that's a good day to do meditation. It's a good day to sit and meditate upon the Lord, because on Purnima night, the night is filled with energy. So he made this night like that. Beautiful night. और वे नूतन केशर के समान लाल लाल हो रहे थे, कुछ संकोच मिश्री अभिलाषा युक्त जान पड़ते थे, उनका मुखमंडल लक्ष्मी जी के समान मालूम हो रहा था, और उनके कोमल किरणों से साराना अनुराग के रंग में रंग गया था. And the whole place became colorful. The Lord is such a great mystic. The greatest mystic is who? Who is the greatest mystic? Huh? Somebody say Sadhguru. The greatest mystic is the Lord. All right? The Lord is the greatest mystic. He can call shots anytime and everywhere. And because of that, we have to pray to that mystic who knows everyone's mind, who knows everyone's heart. And, there's a shloka in Vishnu Sahasranam that we says at the end of Vishnu Sahasranam, it says, Ananyas chintayanto mam ye jana paryupasate teshang nityabhiyuktanam yogakshemam ahamyaham. Whatever you do, leave everything to me, and I will carry your burden for you, providing in me your faith is 110%. Your faith in me must be 110%. And when your faith in me is 110%, then what? Then we will come. Patte patte me radha, phola phola me sha. Is in your book, page 70. Page 70 in your books. Patte patte me radha, or phola phola me sha. बनी है राधा, तू रोशनी है श्याम. सूरज बनी है राधा, तू रोशनी है श्याम. चंदा पर है राधा, तो चांदनी है श्याम. वही ब्रज भूमो में वही के गोकुल धाम। Krishna Govinda Hare
Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva
Doyanto Bhiyayoka Childo Havhit Vasabaka Payodi Shri Asavya Vavayo Yapadayayo
Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bol Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bol Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bol Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bol
Tameva Paramatmanam Jabuddhaya Pisangata Johor Gurnamayam Deham Sadhya Prakshana Baldana
Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bol Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bol Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bol Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bol
Krishnam Vidu Padam Kanto Dhatu Brahm Dayamune Guna Pravahe Paramasa Dasam Guna Vedam Katham
Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bol Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bol Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bol Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bol
Radha Ramana Hari Bol Jai Jai Radha Ram बंसी ध्वनि सुनकर जो गोपियां दूध दुह रहे थे वे अत्यंत उत्सुकतावश दूध दोहरा छोड़कर पड़े। जो चूल्हे पर दूध अवतो रहे थे वे अपने हुआ दूध छोड़कर और जो लपसी पका रहे थे पक्के हुए लपसे बिना उतरे ही जौती जौ छोड़ चले। जो भोजन परस रहे थे वे परसना छोड़कर जो छोटे छत्ते बच्चों को दूध पिलाता था वे दूध पिलाना छोड़कर जो पतियों की सेवा, हाँ आप लोग पति की सेवा करती है ना, चौक दैट ट्रू, एडोसी रूपा हेडो, जो पतियों की सेवा शुश्रूषा कर रही थी वे सेवा शुश्रूषा छोड़कर और जो स्वयं भोजन कर रहे थे भोजन करना छोड़कर कोई कोई गोपी अपने शरीर में अंगराग चंदन और उपतन लगा रहे थे और कुछ आँखों में अंजन लगा रहे थे वे उन्हें छोड़कर तथा उल्टे पलटे बस धारण कर से कृष्ण के पास पहुँचते लिए चले पड़े। I saw all the gopis when they heard the tones of the basuri. They all, some were eating, they was putting the, we call it caul, the handful of food in the baby's mouth. They heard the flute, the baby's mouth open, no food, left the food on the plate, gone. Some jumped through the windows, some go through the door. They all left. They're all mystified by the mystery of Bhagwan. Charo yugana mein naam tumhare pyare Krishna kanhaiya ho.
चारों युगन में नाम तुम्हारा प्यारे कृष्ण कन्हैया हो
Krishna kanhaiya ho.
कृष्ण कन्हैया हो
तट पर गेंद खिलैया गोपी रिझैया हो
जमुना तट पर गेंद खिलैया गोपी रिझैया हो चारों युग विरावत तुम्हारा प्यारे कृष्ण कन्हैया हो
जय जय राधा रमणा राधा रमणा गोपी जन जीवना राधा रमणा
राधा रमणा राधा रमणा गोपी जन जीवना राधा रमणा
गोपी जन जीवना
राधा रमणा
गोपी जन जीवना
राधा रमणा
राधा रमणा राधा रमणा गोपी जन जीवना राधा रमणा
राधा रमणा राधा रमणा गोपी जन जीवना राधा रमणा
गोपी जन जीवना
राधा रमणा गोपी जन जीवना राधा रमणा
राधा रमणा राधा रमणा गोपी जन जीवना राधा। हे राजा परीक्षित ने पूछा, भगवान गोपियों तो भगवान श्री कृष्ण को केवल अपना परम प्रियतम ही मानते थे। Each gopi that went there that evening, who left their husbands, who left their children, who left their cooking, who left, everyone thought in their mind that she is the one who is loved by Krishna. No one else. I am the one. Everyone had that lalsa, or they had that thing in their heart that, you know what? Krishna is mine. और उनका उनमें ब्रह्म भाव नहीं था। इस प्रकार उनकी दृष्टि प्राकृत गुणों में ही आसक्त दिखती है। ऐसी स्थिति में उनके लिए गुणों के प्रवाह रूप इस संसार की निवृत्ति कैसे संभव हुई। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी
हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा
स्वागतम महाभागा प्रियम किं करुणानिव प्रजस्यानमयं कच्चे
गोपाला गोपाला गोकुल नंदन गोपाला नंदलाला नंदलाला यशोमती नंदन नंदलाला
राजन ये आप यहाँ पर देखिए वहाँ पर राजन ये घोर रूपा घोर सत्वनिशेषिता प्रत्याद्या ब्रजम नेहा शेखर
हमारो धन राधा श्री राधा श्री राधा हमारो धन राधा श्री राधा श्री राधा
हमारो धन राधा 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 राधा
हमारो धन राधा 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 राधा
हमारो धन राधा श्री राधा श्री राधा
हमारो धन राधा श्री राधा श्री राधा
श्री राधे प्रेम अगाधे गाइए सब कोई आज रात
श्री
से
राधे प्रेम अगाधे श्री राधे
अरे प्रेम अगाधे
श्री राधे
अरे प्रेम अगाधे
श्री राधे
श्री राधे प्रेम अगाधे। और भगवान श्री कृष्ण ने कहा, महाभागिनी गोपियों तुम्हारा स्वागत है। भगवान कृष्ण welcomed all of them. That is why when we open up the murti, how do we say? Swagatam Krishna, Suswagatam Krishna, Swagatam सुस्वागतम शरणागतम कृष्ण
कृष्ण शरणागतम कृष्ण।
तुम्हारा स्वागत है, बतलाओ तुम प्रसन्न करने के लिए मैं कौन सा काम करूं? ब्रज में तो सब कुशल मंगल है ना? इज एवरीथिंग ओके इन ब्रज? आपने पति को छोड़ करके हमारा पास आ गई। इज एवरीथिंग ओके इन ब्रज? कहो इस समय यहाँ आने को क्या आवश्यकता पड़ गई? सुंदरी गोपियों, रात का समय है। It's night. What are you all doing? Leaving your home, coming here on the banks of the Yamuna in this dark night? What has brought you all here? और रात की समय है, यह स्वयं ही बड़ा भयावह होता है और इसमें बड़े बड़े भयावन जीव जंतु इधर उधर घूमते रहे। अतः तुम सब तुरंत ब्रज में लौट जाओ। All you all, there are so many animals, so many wild things in the forest, and you all come to this Vrindavan, this Yamuna, on the banks of the Yamuna. Please go back home. तुम्हें ना देखकर तुम्हारे माँ बाप, पति पुत्र और भाई बंधु ढूंढ रहे होगा, उन्हें भय में ना डालो। And so, please do not let your people be afraid. Go back to where you come from. But will they go back? No. They will decide. After they told Bhagwan, कल्याणी गोपियों, स्त्रियों का परम धर्म यही है कि वे पति और उसके भाई बंधुओं के निष्कपट भाव से सेवा करें और संतान का पालन पोषण करें। You see, when the padris, they call a padri in India, right? The Christian priest. When they go to India, they show the picture of Bhagwan with all these gopis. I want to tell the people, you see what kind of God you have? So many women. They don't quote this part of the Katha where he has told them, go back home. You are with your husband. Please don't stay with me. Go back home. But women, being who they are, you know what I mean? When they want something, they have to get it. So they said, no, we have come here to enjoy ourselves with you. You promised us that you are going to dance with us tonight. So he says, so many of you. Then Bhagwan, what Bhagwan did? Bhagwan made himself into so many Krishnas, and they all danced with him. What page is it?
वृंदावन में धूम मचावे बरसाना रे छोरे,
राजा धानी लागे। की छबीली पत्तरानी लागे,
पत्तरानी लागे, मन कारो कारो यमुना जी रो पानी लागे, मीठे रस से भरो रे राधा रानी लागे, राधा रानी लागे, मन कारो कारो यमुना जी रो पानी लागे।
राधा राधा नाम रटत है जेदर आतो धामा,
राधा राधा नाम जपत है नर नारद
दिल की बाधा दूर करत है राधा राधा नामा,
दिल की बाधा दूर करत है राधा राधा नाम,
राधा नाम में सफल जिंदगानी लागे,
जिंदगानी लागे, मन कारो कारो यमुना जी रो पानी लागे, मीठे रस से भरो रे राधा रानी लागे, राधा रानी लागे, मन कारो कारो यमुना जी रो पानी लागे,
लागे कारो कारो यमुना जी रो पानी। And so, when this was happening, all the devas came. All the devas came to Vrindavan to the Ras Leela. They all came to dance with Bhagwan Krishna. But at that time, there was one gentleman who was known for his austerity. And he does not dance too much. He was blown away by the Ras. Who was that? Bullish? Who was that? His name is started with BH too. Instead of BHU, BHO, his name was Bholanath. And he told Mother Parvati, I want to go and dance with him. But Parvati says, you're not a gopi. How are you going to dance? So he says, you know what? I'll make myself a gopi. And you will come with me. And both of us will dance together. एक दिन वो भोले भंडारी बन के ब्रज के नारे गोकुल में आ गए। एक दिन वो भोले भंडारी बन कर के ब्रज नारी गोकुल में आ गए।
एक दिन वो भोले भंडारी बन के ब्रज के नारी गोकुल में आ गए।
नाचो नाचो। एक दिन वो भोले भंडारे बन करके ब्रज नारी गोकुल में आ गए।
एक दिन वो भोले भंडारी बन कर ब्रज के नारी गोकुल में आ गए।
पार्वती भी मना तिहारी रामा ने त्रिपुरारी गोकुल में आ गए।
पार्वती ने मना तिहारी रामा ने त्रिपुरारी गोकुल में आ गए।
पार्वती से बोले मैं भी चलूंगा तेरे संग में। राधा संग श्याम नाचे मैं भी नाचूं तेरे संग में।
पार्वती ने बोले मैं भी
चलूंगा तेरे संग में। राधा संग श्याम नाचे मैं भी नाचूं तेरे संग में। राम रचेगा ब्रज में भारी हमें देखो ये प्यारे गोकुल में आ गए।
गोकुल में आ गए।
एक दिन वो भोले भंडारे बन के गंदे नारे गोकुल में आ गए। In case of, you know, I did not sing it right? Because I just prepared this afternoon. What did I tell you? You all are Krishna. Who am I? Yashoda. Because Krishna like taza khana. So you all like fresh subjects, fresh things I tell you. So you all are Kadhaiya. And I am the Yashoda to make it for you all. Right? So therefore, I tried. But it didn't come out. And you know me, I have no qualms about that because I am not a singer. Gokul mein aa gaye. And so, when they were dancing with Bhagwan Krishna, how much more time do we have for the boys? What time is the ice cream truck coming?
It's out here.
It's here? Oh, I really want an ice cream. God, I'm so thirsty.
ब्रिज की सब बाला रूह रसाला करी बिहाला बनवाला जगदीतन में ज्वाला विपति विशाला दीन दयाला नंद लाला जी जी दीन दयाला नंद लाला
And so when the gopis and gwals were dancing with Bhagwan Krishna, then they thought, this Krishna is mine. And the sensuousness entered into their hearts. And when the sensuousness entered their hearts, Bhagwan knew their hearts. And what happened? Wo to antardhan ho gaya. He what? He disappeared. And when he disappeared, all the gopis were left without a Krishna. As I was saying, the Padre does not say that each gopi had a Krishna with him. That is a divine manifestation. But they go on and tell all those people who don't understand and who are not aware of their religion, they fool them with all the little bit trinkets and baptize them. Nothing is wrong. Christianity is a beautiful religion. Nothing wrong with Christianity. But what I want to tell you, nothing is wrong with yours. Absolutely nothing is wrong with yours. Whatever is wrong nothing is wrong with yours. There is no religion in this world, no religion in this world that has the philosophy of Hinduism. What's Hinduism said? Hinduism said, Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahman. Where, in what text they have said these things? Who you are, where you have come from, all this is in our text. I don't want to say more, but a lot of Christianity teaching are the Vedic teachings. The kingdom of heaven is within you, is Aham Brahmasmi. That is and you can extrapolate, but I don't want to get into further about that. But every teaching, most teaching that other religions pick up from Hinduism, they have altered it one way or another. So the gopis, when they taught this, Bhagwan Krishna disappeared. And when Bhagwan Krishna disappeared, they want to say how they are going to live without him. Jayati Tedikam Janmana Braja Sayate Lera Shashwadatrahe Oh dear Lord, thy own people who live only for thy sake are searching for you. Where are you? Why have you left us? Thy incarnation in this country of Raja or Vrindavan has surpassed all other places. Even Lakshmi Ji has come to live in Vrindavan. And now you have gone and left us and leave us. How can we do? Tava Katha Mritam Tapta Jivanam Kavi Viritam Karma Shapaho. It's in your book. I don't know what page it's in, but in the book somewhere. 19? Page 19. Page 19. It's a very beautiful piece. Follow me with this. Tava Katha Mritam Tapta Jivanam Kavi Viritam Karma Shapaha. They are crying for Krishna. are crying and they are saying, your Katha, your stories which have been told by great poets and sages and saints, give relief to so many people. Now that you are not here, your Katha will not be here. Where will you go? Tava Kathamritam Tapta Jivana Kavi Vireditam Kalvashapaha. Gopis and Balls cried for Bhagwan Krishna. But you know who was with Bhagwan Krishna? Do I have 5 minutes more? Paribhoj, do I have 5 minutes more? You can't hold up there. What? So, who was with Krishna? Anybody knows? All the gopis, he left all of them. But who was with him?
Radha.
Radha. So Radha is laughing. She says, see those people? He just threw them away for me. I am the only one he wants. So what she said, oh Krishna, I'm so tired. I can't walk anymore. Can I go on your shoulders? Okay. Go on my shoulder. So he put Bhagwan, put her on his shoulder. And as they're walking and she's thinking how great she is, how she's better than everyone, you know how the women are. I'm better than everybody else. As they were passing by a tree, he just disappeared. And she had a latke on the tree. And she hung out on the tree, and she's waiting, Krishna, Krishna. And all the gopis are coming, and they saw her on the tree. And they had a good laugh at her, that she was latkeing on the tree, latkeing. You hear that word? Latkeing on the tree. And they had a good laugh at her. And that will bring our Katha to an end tonight, because it's late, and we don't want to overdo it. I thought tonight would be very hot, but at least I am cool. I don't know about you all. Oh, how tumhare the Prabhu ji, how tumhare hai, how tumhare hi rahenge, oh mere priyatam.
हमारो धन
Radha, 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 Radha.
हमारो धन राधा 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 राधा
Radha, हमारो धन राधा, श्री राधा, श्री राधा.
ओ हमारो धन राधा श्री राधा श्री राधा
Shri Radhe, Prem Radhe, Shri Radhe.
श्री राधे श्री राधे प्रेम गाने श्री राधे
Hare Prem Radhe,
श्री राधे
Hare Prem Radhe.
श्री राधे
Oh, Shri Radhe, Shri Radhe, Prem Radhe, Shri Radhe.
ओ श्री राधे प्रेम गाने श्री राधे
Radha Ramana, Radha Ramana, Gopi Jana Jivana, Radha Ramana.
राधा रमणा गोपी जन जीवना राधा रमणा
Shri Radhe Govind, Bhajamana Shri Radhe.
ओ राधे श्री राधे गोविंद बचपन श्री राधे
Hare Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Radhe.
ओ राधे श्री राधे जय जय राधे
Shri Radhe Govind, Bhajamana Shri Radhe.
ओ राधे श्री राधे गोविंद बचपन श्री राधे
Hare Vrindavan mein,
राधे राधे
Vrindavan mein,
राधे राधे
Vrindavan mein,
राधे राधे
Vrindavan mein,
राधे
Hey,
राधे
Barshane mein,
राधे राधे
Barshane mein,
राधे राधे
Barshane mein,
राधे
Hey,
राधे
Bhagavad Katha mein,
राधे राधे
Bhagavad Katha mein,
राधे राधे
Bhagavad Katha mein,
राधे
Hare
राधे
Radhe Radhe.
राधे 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 राधे
Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki Sadguru Dev ki Om Namah Parvati Pataye Hara Hara Mahadeva. I would like to welcome all the Pandits who are here tonight. Pandit Bhoj will take over from here.
Prem se bolo Sri Krishna Kanhaiya Lal ki jai. I'm sure, although it's a very warm evening, we were able to enjoy this beautiful Katha as a part of Krishna Leela, the plays, the divine plays of the Lord. A man may have 5 daughters, and if he dances with them, it doesn't mean, unless he's sick, there's anything sensuous about that. So Bhagwan Krishna, we are all his children, they were all his children, and he enjoyed dancing with them. Tonight we have Panditji here, Pandit Munesh Dhanraj, and we should put our hands together and give him a wonderful round of applause for the great job being a Guyanese and the first, to my mind, individual to build a temple of that magnitude with his own resources is this gentleman who came from Essequibo. And Essequibo, those of you know Essequibo, was called the Cinderella land. But Panditji has brought Essequibo on the map. And I'll ask him to, I know Pandit Dinesh is also here, but I'll ask the father to say a few words, and then we will proceed.
नमो ब्रह्मणो देवाय गो ब्राह्मणाय हिताय च कृष्णायं जगद्वितीये गोविन्दाय नमो नमः वसुदेवं परमो धर्मा वसुदेवं परमो क्रिया वसुदेवं परमो तप वसुदेवं परमं गति. Revered Vyasji, Savapati, Pandit Bhoj, all wonderful Brahmins, all Srotas and you wonderful devotees, tonight I am very privileged to be in this beautiful mandir compound to listen to Bhagavan Shri Krishna's Leela. I knew Pandit or Vyasji from very, very, very long ago. In 1991, I came to Canada, and this is the first mandir I came to. And this mandir was so packed. It was the only temple here, and the voice of Vyasji is the same as it was since 1991. And then I go back to my country, come back to Guyana, come back to Canada. And I used to live in Alberta. And every Saturday morning, I'll put on the TV, I can't remember, ATN was a channel or something, waiting for Voice of Dharma to come on to listen to to listen to our Vyasji. And being this renowned doctor in Canada, because when he came to Brampton Triveni Mandir, the politicians wanted to take out pictures with him. The mayor of Brampton was astonished that Dr. Dubey was there. He says, I have to meet this gentleman. Such is his renown in this land of Canada, that all the politicians listen to him, even the Prime Minister. And when a Brahmin, who is a doctor and a Pandit, has this prestige, that place where he is, you should be very, very proud of him. I am very proud of him. When I can hear one who is a doctor narrate the Bhaagvat Puran with such sweetness, with such love. In fact, I thought Vyasji was more young. The way he was doing, that's my style. And I didn't know he could have sing so well and have this beautiful, all the backup here. He made his kathas so enjoyable with the dhoons of Vrindavan. I must commend him tonight. And the work that he has done, I was following his work when he came to Guyana back and started to establish this clinic to help people who have kidney failure. At that time, I knew a family that was suffering from that disease. I was helping them. So the husband, there was no way that he could have got a kidney. So his wife had this problem, and none of her family could have given her a kidney. So she has to go to dialysis 3 times a week. And one session was $33,000, which is equivalent to $100,000, about 600 Canadian per week. And I told a friend to tell the husband it is better for her, because they have lost everything in their life. It is better for her to end the game rather than continue putting pressure on everybody. And then Dr. Dubey's clinic came on board, and that lady was safe until she could have got a transplant. Padupukar palanti vriksha, padupukar dushanti gaya, padupukar bahanti nariya, or jaise padupukar manush sharir. This great soul that we have here tonight is a rare padupukar. And the work he has done in Guyana, many, many generations will be indebted to him. I follow that, what his work is, and I always pray to Bhagwan Krishna to bless these kinds of individuals, that they will live as long as possible, and this work that he will do will be continued in the future. I want to thank you, Vyasji, for your wonderful katha tonight. I'm very, very much amazed. I text my wife, I said, you should have been here, because all these ladies dancing, when they dance with me, I get accused. So I feel very, very happy and privileged. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity. Boliye Kanhaiya Lal ki jai.
Thank you very much, Panditji. But the beautiful temple you must go and visit. It's in Brampton, and you will see the type of work that he put out there. Talking about dancing, the president of Guyana, the Honorable President of Guyana, he danced in Panditji temple. He was so overwhelmed that he enjoyed what was going on. Unfortunately, his daughter is not here tonight, but whenever you listen to her voice, you will know what a product she is. She sings so beautifully. She was trained in India for 1 year, and he is blessed with 2 wonderful children. Pandit Dinesh, he has his PhD from Banaras, and we're happy to have him also with us. These are the people who will continue to put our dharma on the map, and also to put our dharma, allow dharma to be strong, not only financially, but we will have all the tools from the young group that are coming up to keep this dharma alive. So Panditji, thank you very much. At the end, I will ask, Pandit Dinesh will say, Prakash ji is here from Kitchener. He was there at the temple, right? Come, Prakash. Say something good about Prakash has collected a lot of money for our dialysis clinic, and he's our main MC when we have a fundraiser. And the birthday will not be a fundraiser, but he will be here with us on August 26th. Please remember this date. It's a special day. We pay our respect and love for all the good things that our Guruji has done for us.
Vyas Maharaj, respected Pandits, Jai Sitaram, Namaskar everybody. Dr. Dubey wanted me to just touch on my recent visit to the clinic. And I just wanted to reiterate what he said last night about the progress that's happening in Diamond. Diamond should be on opening soon by August month 10, I think, latest. 2 weeks. But I just want to give 2 seconds about my visit to Annandale last week. So I went there at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which would have been the ending time of the dialysis treatment. Dialysis is done in the morning mostly, so in the afternoon, the place was still packed, and I was kind of wondering if Dr. Dubey is here visiting or something because the place was very full. But what it was 4 doctors that was conducting clinics. And the center was totally full, totally being utilized properly. And there were some comments from some people that were traveling from all the way from further up Keene Grove and the Hoop area, which for you guys that know the geography was a good distance. And they were happy at the service, and they were mentioning it to the receptionist. So I just want to let you guys know, because everybody here contributes a lot to the dialysis center, and I want to give you a first-hand report that the center is not just doing dialysis, but it's offering outpatient services, CAT scan services, x-ray services, a pharmacist is there, optometry is there. So we want to continue to seek your support and blessings, and we want to continue encouraging and taking the motivation from Dr. Dubey to continue the work that he's doing in Guyana. So thank you very much, and please, let's give Dr. Dubey a round of applause again, as Panditji said, for doing such a wonderful job in Guyana. Thank you.
Thank you, Prakash, and I can endorse what you said. June month I was there, and I was really blown away when I see the type of work that is done. And I told some of my friends that the pennies and cents that we have given, it was well spent. So anytime you go to Annandale and look at the clinic. Parika also, and then you'll have one in Diamond. New Amsterdam has one. We'll have one in Diamond very soon, 2 weeks' time. So these are all the contributions that Laji, brother, has given, and so many of you here, the Lodhia family, Mohanji, everybody who have contributed to this. So we hope and pray tonight's prasad is sponsored by Bhaiji Karmchand Prasad. And he has a special package for us, a special treat. So after Bhojan, you'll have ice cream, not before Bhojan, because you don't get the dessert first. Only in Asikyobo when we do yag, they feed you kheer first, right, Panditji? Sweet, and then you get the salt. So, Arti Baba? Arti? Yeah. We'll have Arti, but in conclusion, I will ask Pandit Dinesh, Dr. Dinesh Yudhishthir to do the final prayers. You will listen to his beautiful voice when we conclude Arti. प्रेम से बोलो कंधाया लाल की जय
जय जय जय जय भागवतम जय 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 भागवतम जय भागवत भगवान की जय आरती पापियों को पाप से है तारती ये अमर मोक्ति पंथ पंचम वेद निराला नव ज्योति जगाने वाला हरि ज्ञान यही वरदान यही जग मंगल की है आरती हर्ष दिखाने वाला, ये सुख करने है दुख हरने, ये मधुसूदन की आरती। पापियों को पाप से है तारती, जय भागवत भगवान की है आरती। पापियों को पाप से है तारती, ये मधुर बोल जगवंत खोल सन, मार्ग दिखाने वाला, बिगड़ी को बनाने वाला। श्री राम यही घनश्याम यही, सबकी महिमा की आरती। पापियों को पाप से है तारती, जय भागवत भगवान की है आरती। पापियों को पाप से है तारती।
भगवत गीता हमको प्यारा प्यारा,
भगवत कथा हमको प्यारा
भगवत कथा हमको प्यारा
प्यारा,
भगवत कथा सबको प्यारा।
धुंधुकारी एक प्रेत महाखल, धुंधुकारी एक प्रेत महाखल, इसी कथा से हो गए पारा प्यारा।
भगवत कथा सबको प्यारा, भगवत कथा हमको प्यारा प्यारा। भगवत कथा सबको प्यारा।
गुरु सभा में द्रौपदी रोए, गुरु सभा में द्रौपदी रोए, कृष्ण ही कृष्ण पुकारा प्यारा।
भगवत कथा सबको प्यारा, भगवत कथा हमको प्यारा प्यारा। भगवत कथा सबको प्यारा।
जा मिल महा एक पापी, जा मिल महा एक पापी, नारायण नाम पुकारा
प्यारा। भगवत कथा सबको प्यारा, भगवत कथा हमको प्यारा प्यारा। भगवत कथा सबको प्यारा, भगवत कथा सबको प्यारा।
पंडित जी, पंडित जी।
Let us all join in concluding prayers. Om Sada Sevya Shrimad Bhagavati Katha, Yasya Shravanamatreena Harischittam Samashrayet. Ekam Bhagavatam Shastram Muktidaye Nagarjate. श्रीमद् भागवती वार्ता सुरानामपि दुर्लभा, वृंदावनं गोवर्धनं यमुनानि पुलानि च, विख्यासीत उत्तमा प्रीति राम माधवयो नृप. If it is possible, we ask everyone to bow. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Mantrahinam Kriyahinam Bhaktihinam Janardanam, Yat Pujitam Maya Deva Paripurnam Tadastu Me.
प्रेम से बोलो कन्हैया लाल की जय, सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय, सब संतन की जय. जय सीताराम हरि. Please take your aarti, prasad, and also there's bhojan for everyone. Please have your bhojan, your dinner, before you leave, and then come out and enjoy the ice cream.